Hello, beautiful people. My name is Nyla, your host for the Art of Living show. Our guest today is a researcher, a historian, a writer, and big on Samburu history. She is also a designer of jewels and beads. She is a fantastic woman who has studied so much about the pastoralist here in Kenya. She is none other than Rhodia Mann. She invites us to her home to have a look around and to have a conversation. Her home is full of treasure. Can you come with me and let's take a sneak peek into her beautiful home? Exquisite, to be honest.
Oh, you're here.
Yes.
How wonderful. Wait a minute. Let me get up and greet you properly.
Good to see you. Look at you. You look so beautiful, my goodness.
And what about you, Mama?
Oh,
wow.
This is for you.
Oh, that's so kind of you.
Can I put it down for you?
Yes, thank you. That's wonderful. We'll put it on the veranda later. That's
I love what you're wearing.
Well, you know, I've travelled a lot, and my home reflects the countries I've been to. So my coat is from Afghanistan.
Okay.
And this is one of the jewellery designs that I designed.
Okay.
And these are 19th century silver rupees from Afghanistan.
Wow.
And all of these are from Tibet, and they are good luck charms for children.
Okay.
So it's a one-of-a-kind necklace, the only one in the world.
Oh my goodness.
And I travelled there and found the bits and pieces and designed it.
Lovely. So this is from Afghanistan.
Yes.
And this scarf?
This scarf is from Laos.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Everywhere I went, I got
such an
something.
exotic woman.
Well, I try.
And very beautiful. My goodness.
Oh, you're kind. You are kind. Not as beautiful as you.
No, I'm younger, so I mean, for your age, you really are
but
gorgeous.
When I was your age, I didn't look as beautiful as you. So
you are so humble. You're very, very
anyway,
humble.
it's lovely to have you here, and thank you for coming. And I want your earrings.
You want my
when
earrings?
you finish? Yeah.
Well, if you, I can trade with any of your pieces.
Yeah, right.
Because
okay.
I know they are limited edition. Then we can
There's
trade.
Only one. There's only one.
There's only one.
Only one.
Sadly, I'm not gonna get any.
No, I'm afraid you're not.
Jewelry from her. I was really looking forward to getting to steal.
But we can pretend.
We can pretend,
We can
right?
pretend.
Okay, okay, okay.
So there we are.
All right. So this is your home full of treasures.
Well, I'm very lucky in that my life has taken me all around the world.
Yes.
And all around Kenya.
Yes.
I had a double life.
Okay.
Kenya was studying tribal culture, especially the Samburu, and then my other profession was as a jewelry designer, and I would go to places like Mongolia, Tibet, Afghanistan, whatever, looking for old rare beads with which to make my necklaces. So my life has been
full of color.
Full of color, full of adventure, a few misadventures on the way.
Okay.
But if I look back, I wouldn't change 1 minute, because I've learned so much. I've seen so much, and I've learned so much.
Is that why you're glowing even at this age? I think there's something when I think you've lived your life well and you have chosen to do the things that you're passionate about.
It's true.
Right?
It's true. Without passion, it's not worth doing anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you traveled to all these places,
Yes.
and each place you traveled to, you came home with a treasure.
With treasures and with memories.
Oh, yes.
Inner treasures.
Yes.
Of people, places.
Yes.
Their culture.
Yes.
I learned. It was my school.
It was your
The world was my school.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I wanted us to talk about the design of your house.
Okay. Well,
the
that's,
design of your house is like a manyatta, people.
no, I'll tell you.
Yes.
My mother was an architect, so I have a little bit of her talent.
Yes.
This original house was a tiny shoebox at that end, a one-bedroom box. It was hideous. but it was the only thing I could afford.
Okay.
So I had to add on. I started bringing tourists here, you see.
Yes.
So there wasn't enough room.
Yes.
So I designed that room and this room, and I'm very much influenced by African architecture,
Okay.
where we live round. We
Yes.
don't live in square boxes. So that's why both of these rooms I designed. I wanted it round like a thingira, but you can't put Western furniture in a round hut.
True.
So I had to cut the corners to make them octagonal. But the feeling is still that we sit together in a circle. Not
Yes. It's very intimate
It is.
and
yeah.
cozy.
Well, I hope so. Thank you for appreciating
No,
that.
no, no. It's very cozy. I have not been in a home that's around, to be honest, since I started going for home tours for Art of Living.
Yeah.
So this feels very different
But I think
and warm.
what it is, I'm not being racist, it's just a fact. Africans
Yes.
want to be like Europeans.
Okay.
I
Yes.
want to be like you.
Okay.
Okay, I
Yeah.
have embraced your cultures and what I appreciate from your culture, including living round.
Yes.
I like that.
Is that true, people? We want to live like them and they want to live like us. But there's something that I really like about the design of this house. What you've done also is the windows. So as much as you've created it round, it's creating a lot of air, bringing in a lot of light into the room,
yeah.
making it more bright. You are bringing your outdoors indoors.
You're very observant. It's true. It's partly a health issue. I have asthma and I need air, and I need to keep the house well ventilated.
Okay.
But I love light.
Okay.
So you've made the right
I've nailed
point.
it.
Yeah,
So
that.
how did you come up with this design and you made it high enough to give the space volume?
Well, it's a matter of proportion,
Yes.
and that's where a talent for architecture comes in.
Yes.
You have to have a sense.
Okay.
If these are the walls, how
Yes.
much higher should the ceiling be?
Yes.
And I measured and I did it.
Oh, goody.
Yeah.
So if you're creating or building a home, this is another idea you and I are going to learn from. We necessarily must not have our usual kind of rectangle kind of spaces that we all have. This is also another idea that you can embrace, and I am loving it. Plus, it has a fireplace just right behind me, and she's gonna light it later on because it's very cold out there. I want to talk about your furniture.
Well, my furniture is from all over the world. My carpets I got in Afghanistan. This is from the Swat Valley in northern Pakistan. The rattan furniture is from Malaya.
Wow.
Everything is that is Chinese.
Okay.
Everything is from somewhere. This is Borana, that's Kenyan.
Okay.
Okay, these are old antique windows from Rajasthan, and I had them made into a cabinet.
It's outstanding. I love the design of it. Look at the handles.
It's
Wow.
Do you want to buy it?
I would go
You
home
might.
with it. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You have to also then buy my mantelpiece because it's the same design with the elephants. I designed it as an ensemble. You have to have both.
Both of them. So that's a deal.
Keep it in mind.
I'll keep that in mind. Those two, I'm coming for them. So can we talk about the curtains? You see what's something very, very amazing about what you've done with the colors of your space?
Well,
there's harmony.
This is because I've been influenced by northern Kenya, which is dry and brown and there's not much color.
Yes.
And my favorite color in the world is the color of our red marram soil. So in order to make a completely African atmosphere here, I had to have African colors. It's no good putting red and pink and blue. It has to fit.
I agree.
With what I'm displaying.
Yeah.
So that's how the color scheme arose. It just came naturally. It had to be earth tones. Everything had to be earth. earth tones.
It's very warm and cozy.
Thank
It
you.
feels so
Yeah.
amazing. We talked about this cabinet here,
Yes.
this chest drawer here, but we didn't talk about the display of this amazing. Yes.
What happened was
Yeah.
I've studied Samburu culture in
Yes.
great depth, 40, 50 years of studying Samburu culture, and then also the neighboring tribes, Borana, Gabra, whatever, Turkana. I had to study them all and
Yes.
collect. So eventually, I took over many years, like 50 years, I had a magnificent collection of Samburu artifacts. I had about 60 valuable Samburu artifacts. And I made a museum out of that. That's another story. But what you see here is what is left.
Okay.
Bits and pieces. Some are Samburu,
Yes.
but there's also Turkana, Gabra, Borana, all sorts of other tribes.
Okay. It looks amazing. It looks so beautiful and curated beautifully by you. That's another brilliant idea I've learned from you. And just below it is more treasures. I see just below the jewelry.
Can I go over there and show you?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, this is Samburu.
Okay.
Okay. These are Gabra. They put the pegs in the camel's nose.
Okay.
Okay. This is a kamba, an old bell. You don't find them anymore.
Okay.
This is Turkana.
Okay.
Yeah. Bit of everything. This is modern Samburu.
Lovely.
Instead of following old traditions,
Yes.
the warriors are very vain and they use whatever they can find
Like
in
a
the
peacock.
market.
Yeah.
So this is the latest Samburu fashion.
Okay.
It's their interpretation of a mohawk.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
And I think it's fantastic.
I love it.
But the most important thing here for me is
Yes.
the necklace above it.
Uh-huh.
That's an old, rare Samburu marriage necklace.
Okay.
When the woman gets married, she wears that necklace.
Okay.
And it's made of hairs from an elephant tail. And of course, nowadays you can't go around and, take the hairs out of a tail.
Yes.
So they don't make it anymore.
Okay.
And the beads were made in Venice, Italy, and traded to the Samburu in 1830.
My goodness.
And how they became part of the marriage necklace, I don't know. But it's the only example in the whole of Africa where this particular bead has become part of an African culture.
Oh my goodness.
But what's important about the necklace is traditionally a woman is supposed to give it to her daughter.
Okay.
I was adopted by a lovely Samburu lady,
Okay.
and she didn't have any daughters.
Okay.
So when she adopted me, she gave it to me.
Wow.
So I have her marriage necklace,
Okay.
and it's a
Are
museum
you
piece.
adopting people? Because I want to be adopted. I want that necklace. This history that it carries. Oh my God! What a treasure!
It is. And you can't find them anymore. And I have so many people who want to buy it from me.
Yes.
And I say, you
No,
can't.
you
It's-
cannot. Yeah.
She gave it to me. I have to
Yes,
honor her.
absolutely.
I have to keep it for now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't have a daughter to give it to,
Yes.
but
yes.
there is a young Samburu woman, I mean
Yes.
young, she's in her 30s,
Okay.
who's very powerful in Laikipia.
Okay.
And she is helping me with my Samburu museum, which we will talk about. And I want to give it to her because
Okay.
she's my champion.
Yes.
So she can be my adopted daughter.
Yes.
So
that
when
is
I see her
amazing.
next time, I'll give her the necklace. Yes, she's
Oh.
a lovely young woman.
Lovely.
I only met her a couple of months ago, and
Yes.
she came because I gave my Samburu collection to a lodge in Laikipia called Sasab. And I made a beautiful museum with my artifacts, with text, with illustrations, with photograph, a beautiful thing. And then unfortunately, the lodge have decided not to let anyone in to see it,
Oh.
except their own residents. And I am furious. So because the lodge the land is leased from the Conservancy, Westgate Conservancy. I met this lovely woman, Stella, and she said she would go and talk to the Conservancy and to the Laikipia board and see if they could put pressure on the owners of Sasab to open the doors.
Okay.
So we're in the middle of this
that discussion
now.
Okay.
But at the moment, no one is allowed in, and I'm furious.
I can imagine.
I didn't give it's my life's work. I didn't
Yes.
give it to them
Yeah.
to keep it so exclusive.
I know. I
Yeah.
hear you. I hear
I want
you.
people like you to be able to go
To
and see
see
it.
and
They
get a
have closed the doors, Kabisa.
yeah.
So that's the
What a
story.
shame. Yeah. What a shame.
It's more than a shame.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's terrible.
Yeah. What a shame.
Anyway,
You know, there's something my eye caught attention of those beautiful deco pieces there. They look like gourds. They have beads on them.
yeah.
And I see lots of gourds. So maybe you can talk to us about the gourds and including those precious gourds that are there because
Okay.
they've been beaded as well.
Well, those two are very old, and they are Akamba.
Okay.
When my parents first came here in 1942 and we lived at Athi River, they began collecting Africana. And these are two calabashes which I inherited from them. Okay? That started me off on my collecting.
Okay.
The tree is from Bali,
Oh,
yeah?
Okay.
And it actually dismantles. It comes to pieces so that you can travel with it very easily.
Okay.
Each piece has a number, so you can put it together again.
okay.
It's the most wonderful thing I found.
And those are the fruits from the...
Yeah, the bananas keep falling off. So I have glued
It's
them.
alive.
No. It's all
Okay.
made of wood. It's fantastic.
I love
you should
it.
Go and look at it
I've
after.
seen it actually
Yeah.
just before we
It's
started.
all
Yeah.
made from a wood called balsa,
Okay.
which is very soft and you can bend it.
Yeah.
So it's one of my big treasures.
I can imagine.
But the bananas fall off. I've put them back 3 times.
But it's okay. You know,
It's-
the
it's-
fact that they're falling off and it's still
Yeah,
part of...
I know, but it's more beautiful when they're all there as a
Yes,
bunch.
yes.
But they're not.
It's fine, you know, you
Yeah,
just let them be.
what can you
'cause
do?
let's assume it's nature, it's in nature. They've just ripened and
Okay.
they've fallen off.
I
and,
like your attitude.
you know, because that's what happens in a
It's true.
forest,
It's
right?
true, yeah.
Can we talk about those gourds up there?
Oh my goodness. Okay, Gabra, Samburu, donkey made of clay, Oromo, Turkana, a bit of everything. As I said earlier, my main collection has gone. This is not a cohesive collection now. This is more decor. It's whatever I have left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it still adds
Oh, it's
up
wonderful.
and gives it so much personality and character into the
Yeah,
space.
well, but you know, it's honestly, if I look at that round Gabra pot there,
Yeah.
I can remember where I got it. I got it at Kalacha in the middle of the Chalbi Desert, and I
Oh.
got it from a Gabra woman. So
Okay.
everything tells me a
Reminds you of
story.
your journey.
Yeah, it's a story.
Excellent.
I didn't just go to a shop.
I know, right?
I went to the people.
I know. And you know, what I've learned from her is sometimes when you travel up country or when you travel to these spaces, just pick that one thing that will bring back those beautiful memories.
yeah.
It might not cost you much, but it will carry history and you can pass it down
It's true.
to your generation. I like this table here.
Oh, that I got here. It's
Okay.
very ordinary, but it's from India,
Okay.
and you don't find them anymore.
Okay.
And it's a traveling table. You can fold it up flat.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like IKEA furniture. You just fold it.
Yeah.
and take it
and
with
the
you.
lamp as well.
The lamp is from India. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There is that handsome chef. Is he a chef?
His name is Paul,
Okay.
and I found him about 15 years ago
Okay.
on the road outside Village Market.
Okay.
And I was driving along, and there he was, and I stopped dead.
Okay.
And the sculptor's name is Paul, and he told me it was his self-portrait. This is Paul.
Okay.
And I bought him immediately because of his beautiful smile.
Yes.
And I came home with this beautiful smile.
Yes.
And that is Paul, the sculptor. It's a
I like Paul. He is very handsome.
Oh, it's wonderful.
And I like the cup next to him. And what intrigues me is the fact that whatever he's made in that bowl feels like it's hot and just absolutely delicious.
Well, it's Turkana. It is a food bowl.
Yes.
I use it to keep my keys in,
Yeah.
so they don't get lost, but
Yeah.
it is Turkana.
He actually really is the
Yeah.
perfect guy to be at the
Well,
entrance.
I love him.
Yeah.
I love him. You know,
Yeah.
it's
We love you, Paul.
yes, we do. And every day he reminds me to smile.
Yes. Oh, he's just given me a smile
Yeah.
as well. I love it. Can we talk about this beautiful display here? I'm seeing
Okay.
feathers. And
Everything.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, the shelf is from Morocco.
Okay.
I had a house in Tangier for a few years, and then
Okay.
I sold it and decided I was staying here. On the right, that's a very rare offering box from Tibet. The brass round plaque in the bottom there, that is a Borana ceremonial piece.
Okay.
When a woman has a son who becomes an elder, she wears that on her shoulder as a sign of her new status.
Okay. So nobody should
Right.
look at you twice.
Yeah, and that funny thing there.
It's a fruit?
It is. It's the seed of a very rare coconut that grows only on one island next to the Seychelles. And I traveled there and I found it.
Okay.
And it's a protected species.
All right.
So it was very expensive.
Okay.
And I was very poor, and I actually had to starve for 3 days in order to bring it home.
Are you serious?
I am very serious.
Wow.
But I love it. I love it to pieces. But it's very special. It's called
No, I can't believe you starved to
I
get
did.
it.
Well, yes, because that's me. If I want
Wow.
something
Yeah.
and I really want it, I'm going to get
You're
it.
going to sacrifice.
I did.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Can I give you a high five? I just love your attitude.
Thank
love
you.
It. Love it, love it. Now, here, look at these people. This table.
Okay.
I am blown away.
Okay. Well, the story here is that whenever I went to an exotic place
Yeah.
to buy beads, I would always find something else.
Okay.
And my house was getting so full of something else's
Okay.
that eventually I decided it had to be small enough to fit in here, otherwise I couldn't have it. So,
that was
so this is my own mini museum, and it
Okay.
reminds me of fantastic journeys.
All right.
That's from Cambodia.
Okay.
This is a Tuareg headband from Niger. These are Tibetan. This is from the Swat Valley in northern Pakistan. Those are Chinese. Those were made for me in Afghanistan. That is from Afghanistan. That's a Yemeni dagger. That's a brush holder from Tibet, and so on and so forth.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Full of treasures.
So I put my whole world in here. I can
Yes.
sit here
Yeah.
and tell myself stories.
I love that.
Yeah.
So beautiful people. Don't you love this? I am learning so much from you today. I think one of the things I've learned from you is have a beautiful display where you pick, even if it's just a small thing, from all your travels, and you just display it beautifully. Sometimes
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be on a wall. Most of the time we have wall units, but this is something that you and I can learn from. And what a treasure.
Well,
How did you make this table?
okay, well, originally I got the tray,
Okay,
and then I made legs for it.
okay.
And then
Uh-huh.
I had it open. And I
Okay.
used to bring tourists here for a lecture on the Samburu, and I noticed that small things went missing.
They had itchy fingers.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I put the glass table on top to protect it.
Yeah, very
It
clever
was
idea.
a nasty lesson. I lost some real little treasures
no.
there.
Oh
yeah.
no! Oh no! That's horrible.
Well, some people are
Oh,
really nasty.
Nasty.
Yeah.
Very nasty. How dare they?
Exactly.
Can we talk about this outstanding piece?
Ah, my painting.
Yes.
Well, that has a story too.
Uh-huh.
Years ago, there was a magazine here called Travel News and Lifestyle.
Okay.
And I was their art correspondent.
Okay.
And I inveigled them into giving me a weekly column called The Soul of an Artist.
Okay.
So I had to go out and find artists and interview them and find the essence of why they were doing this.
Okay.
So I'd been doing it for a few years, and then
Okay.
somebody said, you know, there's an artist called Peter Elungat. Have you heard of him? I said, no. Well, he's just come from Uganda. His studio is out at Banana Hill. So, of course, I arranged to go and visit him. At that time, he was only 28, and he had just started. And he was the most extraordinary young man I have ever met. He was a poet. He sang. He knew about art and culture. And all the time I was interviewing him, that painting was leaning against the wall.
Okay.
And I wanted it so badly.
Yes.
But I had no money, okay?
Yeah.
So at the end of the interview, I
Yeah.
said, Peter, I'm afraid to ask you, but how much do you want for that? And he said, 60,000 shillings. It is now, he's made a big name for
Yeah.
himself. It is now worth 800,000 shillings. So I have to tell you, it was the best thing I ever bought in my whole life. It's the only investment that I ever made that's going to work for me when I'm older. But what I love is the story. The woman on the left, you can see she looks very sad,
Yeah.
and she's painted brown.
Yes.
So he said, yeah, well, she is sad,
Yeah.
but on the right is her anima, her soul, which tells her how to be happy again. So it's a meditation. So when I'm sad, I
Yeah.
say, okay, I'm sad, what can I do to be happy? And my anima tells me what to do, and I do it.
Okay. I want us to take a break as you process what she just said.
Okay.
When you're feeling sad, this image, remember this image, when you're sad, you don't have to stick there. Just look up, brighten up, because the sun will shine again. Let's take a break. We'll be right back. Welcome back, beautiful people. Don't you love these curves? Aren't they amazing? Look at the kettle. Oh my goodness. I could have tea all day because what? In this cold day, it felt like sunshine. What beautiful cutlery this is.
Well, it's the color of the sun,
Yes.
and I love it too. I have
Yeah.
yellow every day, every day. How can you be sad when you have yellow?
No, you cannot.
You can't.
You can't. I just feel happy. Look at these beautiful people. Look at this kettle. Isn't
Yeah.
it just amazing?
And also it has butterflies on it. And the Samburu are called the butterfly people.
Okay.
So it was very symbolic for me
Yeah,
to
yeah.
have this kettle, this
And-
teapot.
And then now, just connecting the butterfly with your books. I know you have a book
Yeah,
and
well,
a movie as well.
yes.
So maybe we can talk about your books. My goodness.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't start in life thinking that I would ever be a writer.
Yes.
I didn't have anything to write about. But by the year 2000, I had studied the Samburu for 20 years, learnt about their culture, learnt to really love and appreciate their culture. And at a certain point, I knew I had enough knowledge to write a book about them. So I knew what I wanted to say. I had all the knowledge and the information. I had been to ceremonies. I had been adopted by a family. I knew enough. And I thought, okay, now I can write my book. Then I had to find a photographer who would go around with me photographing things. And that was very, very difficult. And it took 4 years to find the right photographer. Because I'm sorry to say it, most of them were pushy, arrogant, men. Oh, we can do this. Oh, well, I can do, I can do it. And the Samburu are not like that. You have to be very quiet and polite and gentle. And I had to go first because they knew me, and I had to get their permission to have a photograph taken. So it took us 4 years to get enough photographs to do this book. But in the end, the end product, I'm very, very proud of it.
Yes.
And it's called Talk to the Stars because that's what I learned the Samburu do.
Yes.
I spent, 40 years studying them and nobody had ever mentioned stars.
Yeah.
And then I had this incredible visit north to the high priest of the tribe. And I had been told that he organized the circumcision year. Well, it's a wonderful story. It changed my whole life.
Yeah.
I had this terrible intuition that the old man was very ill and that he was dying.
Oh my.
I've come so far.
My goodness.
Please, God, help me to see him before he dies.
Yeah.
So we walked on and we came to his small boma, and a young man came out. He was the son. And he said, my father is dying, but he dreamed that you were coming. And he is waiting for you. Please come in.
Wow.
Can you imagine?
That's an incredible story.
Can you imagine the high priest of the Samburu people dreams of little Rhodia Mann? Who am I? And that's why my book is called Talk to the Stars. This is the last copy in the world.
My goodness.
I've given them to a lot of libraries. This one is my story, a woman of two worlds, because that's what I became. There's my Samburu mother who died in Taipei, who adopted me.
Yes.
And so this is the story of everything I learned through her, through the Samburu. This one, because this was out of print, but the stars were so important, I decided to take the chapter on the stars and make it into a self-contained small book. This is a side trip. I also studied the Borana. I had a Borana high priest teach me for 12 years. And he told me the story of a young girl called Hadaweche. We shortened it to Haweche. And she was the most important female spiritual leader in their entire history. So he told me her story and I turned it into a book based on everything he had taught me.
How enriching, how you took time to study the Samburu culture, the Borana culture. It's very fulfilling to just hear from you.
Thank you, but it all came down to passion.
Yeah.
If you don't feel passionate about something, you're not going to do it.
I agreed.
I was driven. I had this tremendous drive to learn more, to know more. I wanted to know her. And so and also it was a wonderful way to put everything that my teacher, Dabasa, had taught me into one small book.
Summarized it.
Yes.
Good stuff.
That. This, my memoirs, this was my most incredible expedition. I took 16 members of the Museum Society for a 1-month camping expedition all through the north of Kenya. I drove the lead vehicle, I cooked for everybody, I planned the whole trip. And this is in the middle of the Chalbi Desert in the far north. And it's my memoirs.
Journeys to the heart of life.
Yes,
Amazing.
Because that's what I have done.
Good stuff. No wonder you're glowing from inside.
Yeah, but I tell you, there were a few times when life ate me up and spat out the pips. It works both ways. Yeah, it works both ways. But anyway, there are my memoirs. And then my other field of expertise over many years was the story of beads in Africa. And eventually, I think this is 2012, if I'm correct. Yes. I put together everything I had learned about beads in Africa into this wonderful guidebook. Again, it's out of print. You might find something online.
Okay.
And in it, okay, this is a picture of me doing research in the archives of the British Museum in London.
Okay.
They have what's called a bead catalogue, where a Dutch merchant in 1830 put together a catalogue of beads that if you were an explorer or a merchant or a trader, you could go and choose which beads you wanted to take to Africa for trading.
I see.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, when the explorer Henry Morton Stanley came here, he chose beads from Venice to bring here.
Okay.
I was able, in the archives, to look at this catalogue, and for me it was a special thrill because in it I found the beads that were in my Samburu mother's
Yes, that's what I
marriage
wanted to
necklace.
mention, yeah.
So that's how I could date them to 1830. They
My
were
goodness,
here in this
okay.
catalogue.
What a treasure, yeah.
Yes.
What a treasure.
So my two worlds came
Combined.
together. Yeah.
Wow, you are extraordinary, Rhodia, I must say.
Look,
And for us who are watching and learning so much more, so much heritage, so much soul, so much legacy, and I celebrate you today together with Art of Living viewers. Right behind us is this beautiful
yeah, well,
piece of art that is so captivating, full of heritage, I can tell.
well, that was my other profession. I became a jewelry designer when I was living in New York years
Okay.
ago.
Okay.
Yeah, but I want to talk about this first. This is from Nigeria, and they are very old, very rare beads made from a semi-precious stone called jasper,
Okay.
and you don't find it anymore. So this
Okay.
is now really rare and beautiful. And those brass rings are from the Cameroon in West Africa. So I looked for rare beads and made one necklace. That's it, one.
Wow.
Yes, one of a kind.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a treasure.
Well, each one is like my baby.
Yes.
They were my babies.
Oh my goodness.
And every now and then I bump into a client who has one of my old necklaces.
Yes.
And I think, oh, my baby, it's so nice to see my baby again.
Oh, wow. I mean, for people who love jewelry, I'm sure you're appreciating this and just how precious the stones are.
Yeah.
To just have created this beautiful piece.
Well, I prided myself on doing things which nobody else was doing.
Okay.
There's only one.
I'm learning. I am learning. I'm
Yeah,
learning
yeah.
from you.
There's only one. And here we have, well, pictures of, I would go on a trip, Afghanistan, that's what I came back with.
Okay.
That treasures,
Yes,
okay?
yeah.
And then I would make
Okay.
one necklace
Okay.
or another necklace with
Okay.
whatever I found.
All right.
This was a buying trip in Niger in West
Look
Africa.
at how gorgeous you
Yeah,
are.
well,
So stunning.
this is in Yemen.
Okay.
These are my visas to prove that I was there.
Okay.
Afghanistan, Timbuktu
Okay.
in Mali. All over. I've kept those from my passports. Otherwise, people don't believe that I was actually there. I was.
I like that. And
Yeah.
what a beautiful display unit that
it's-
also carries stories.
Well, everyone else, you can go to a shop and buy a glass shelved cabinet. Not me. I have to find something exotic and something worthy of my necklaces.
Yes.
My life.
Absolutely.
Something different.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about this dining table
Okay.
and then this beautiful rana.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, the table was made in Kenya, and it was my old safari table. It went with me on this 1-month-long camping expedition I did through the whole north of Kenya,
Okay.
and it's perfect for my dining room. I
Okay.
don't do big parties anymore.
All right.
And the rug I inherited from my mother. It's Shirazi, so it's
Okay.
an old Persian rug, and she left me that.
Exquisite.
And my elephants here, they're from Nigeria. My
Okay.
beaded elephants, they are just so fantastic.
I love them.
So I mix
Outstanding.
everything together. I just throw it together, and somehow it works.
It does.
Yeah.
Right behind you is Lamu bed.
Okay, I got the bed in Lamu, but it's an old British colonial bed. And I
Okay.
got it very cheaply because it's very broken and nobody wanted it. Okay? I'm very good at finding what nobody else wants.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh-huh.
And then the cushions are, I mean, that's Chinese, Yemen, Israel, Afghanistan, Turkey, Pakistan, Guatemala. I mean, wherever I go, I find
Happiness.
something. Yes.
Happiness right
And
behind you.
colour.
And color.
Yeah.
Patterns. Just and different textures.
Well, but you see, it's all handmade. It's all handmade, and that
you-
is what makes it special.
Look
for me.
at that
Yeah.
bed. It's all happiness, color
Yeah.
patterns. So charming. Let's talk about this lamp right here.
Okay, the
And-
lamp is from Kashmir.
Okay.
And I was there in 1974 when it was still a beautiful, peaceful country, and it was wonderful, and it was full of craftspeople. And I saw the lamp and I had to have it. And luckily it comes in pieces so that I could bring it home with me very easily.
Oh, it's outstanding.
Yeah.
And that bead, the Maasai bead, this one.
That's very, very, very important for the Samburu. The star, that headband is worn by young women. And the star, which was originally made out of bone or leather, but is now cut from aluminium, that star reminds them of Venus, reminds them that they came here from Venus.
Oh.
So that, to me, is the most important item in Samburu ornament,
Okay.
because it is their
It reminds them of
creation legend. You know,
Okay.
it is there on every young girl's forehead. She wears it. It's astounding. So that's very important. Yeah,
That's mind-blowing,
It is.
people.
yeah.
Can we talk about that art piece?
Well, that goes back to my visit to the Samburu high priest who was dying. And when I came back from seeing him, I was in such a state of shock. A, that he had dreamed of me. B, that he agreed to see me. And C, that it was a holy moment. It was an incredible experience.
Yeah.
So when I drove back to Nairobi, I thought someone has to paint the story for me.
Okay.
And at that time, I was involved with art here,
Okay.
and I knew a very famous painter here. I went to see him and I said, "This is my story, can you paint it for me?"
Yeah.
And he said, "Write it in Swahili and then I can paint it for you." So we did that.
Okay.
And that painting, there I am with my funny safari hat,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
sitting there in the middle of the bush,
Okay.
and lying on the ground is the old man, Leseben, dying, surrounded by his cattle and his wives. On the roof of his hut is the star, Venus, the planet, shining. And above us all are angels coming to bless him.
Nice.
So when I got the painting, I thought, "Oh, Jack, this is fantastic. But wait a minute, what have you put on my ear? I don't wear earrings." He said, "You stupid woman, that was the star that made sure you found him."
Oh,
So there we are. See?
okay.
So there was a big surprise for me. It was
Oh, my
something
goodness.
beyond my own experience.
Yes.
It was his insight.
Interesting.
incredible.
Your outdoors is full of life. I
Yeah.
love what you've done with how you've the layout, the seats there, you know, the furniture out there. It looks so incredibly amazing. Could you talk to me about how you curated your outdoor space?
whatever your talent is, it's your talent.
Yes.
So that was my talent. I just put plonk, 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 and it works.
Okay.
This goes here, that goes there, this comes
Yes.
here. It's my talent.
Yes.
I could have been an interior designer,
Yeah.
but I didn't really want to. Apart
Yeah.
from my own home,
Yeah.
I wasn't interested in doing other people's homes.
Yeah.
But it just happened because I knew how to do it. Same with everything I display, I just know how to do it.
Yeah.
It's a talent.
I agree.
I can't explain it.
You can't explain,
any
but I
other
love
way.
it. And there's a heart there as well.
The hut.
Yes.
The hut has had many incarnations.
Uh-huh.
First of all, I moved it here from my previous home 35 years ago. First of all, it had my Samburu collection in it, so it was like a mini museum. Then it became a meditation hut. Then the last incarnation, just earlier this year, in fact, I had a young Swiss doctor who was a weekend painter here. And she would come on weekends and hide herself in the hut and paint to get rid of all her stress from being a doctor.
Okay.
She left Kenya, she's in Chad now, and at the moment the hut is empty, waiting for its next incarnation.
Okay.
So if you know anyone who would like it, it's there.
It's there.
Yeah.
There you go, people. Art of Living viewers, we all love this kind of stuff. And there you go. So you know where to find it. DM me if you want the next, or you have an idea of the next incarnation. Now we have lots of jewelry, so I want you to briefly, because we are about to wind up the show, kindly, that cabinet.
So apart from the necklace I'm wearing, which is my most valuable, this is the next best one. That brass plaque came from a Tuareg warrior's headband, and I got it in Niger, and it has a piece of paper inside with a prayer from the Quran. Okay. And the beads were made in Holland for trading to Africa, and they are 19th century, so very rare. Coming down here, we're lucky here. This necklace is made with well, what we call the Samburu bead, the same one that was in the Samburu, my mother's marriage necklace. And these are also from Venice. These are very old, very rare. They're called feather beads.
Okay.
So I put that together for myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stunning.
Well, the color,
So stunning.
the colors are wonderful.
I love that too, because you know I love turquoise colors.
Yeah,
and
well, that is very special, that one.
Yeah.
I mean, it reminds me of where I went. You know, I had to go there and find all of this. It's not just,
I know.
It has a whole story of, you know, a marketplace in the desert and all the Tuareg and the camels and the this and that. It's a whole experience.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I'm loving this. I hope our viewers, you're enjoying this as much as I am. So we are just winding up, but there is a display of more pieces on that wall.
Oh.
And as we're winding up, I am blown away.
This is very old, from Afghanistan.
Okay.
This is from China.
Okay.
This is Tuareg. This is from Tibet. This is from what was Burma. It's now Myanmar. This is real Burmese amber, which is terribly rare. Afghanistan, that's a bridal veil. Yeah. So there we are, all sorts of bits.
Not only have you immersed us with amazing stories, you've opened your home and your heart.
Thank you. Well, one warmth deserves another warmth.
Thank
you.
you. Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
And can I give you a small present from here?
Yes, please.
Would you like these Afghani earrings?
I would love that.
They're very rare, they're very special, they're a bit heavy.
Thank you.
But they are very special.
Thank you. I got a gift, beautiful people. Oh, can I give you a hug?
You can.
Oh, it will be etched in my heart forever.
Well,
Thank you for the beautiful
Send
heart.
me a picture of you wearing them.
Absolutely.
Eventually. And they go quite nicely with what you have on today.
Yes, they
it's
do.
not bad.
Yes, they
Okay,
do.
good.
Thank you so
Pleasure.
much.
It's lovely to have you here.
Lovely to have you too. Thank you, beautiful people. Let me continue hugging her because she's a beautiful soul. Her home is not just a home. It breathes soul. It breathes culture. It breathes tradition. and our heritage that continues to tell our stories. See you next week on Thursday at 8 p.m. Thank you for tuning in. Remember to follow me at Miss Nylanta. If you have a beautiful home, we'll come there rolling with cameras. God bless you, and thank you so much for having us.
Oh, it's my great pleasure. You can come again.
Thank you. I got another
You'll be
invitation.
welcome.
Trust me, I'll be back.
Yeah.
Have a good night. God bless you. Thank you for tuning in from the crew and I.